In this video, I'll be talking about the current price of iron rods, the numbers you're getting per tons for those of you having building projects around Kasoa and Central Region. Means starting from the Kasoa toll road, the tuber axis coming towards Kasoa and moving towards Ewotu Bereko, Ewotu Senya, Akuti, moving towards Dominase axis. Okay, this price I'm going to share with you is going to help you. Everyone, welcome back to this channel, OLAMOSH of Ghana, where we talk about everything real estate here in Ghana and beyond. Okay, in this video we'll be talking about iron rod for those staying around Central Region, Kasoa axis. Okay, now if you're seeing this channel for the first time, kindly click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell button, share these videos with friends and family. Stay glued to this channel because every day we keep dropping content relating to real estate, house tour, building construction, materials update, and a whole lot of others that will guide you to be able to make a good choice or make good decisions when it comes to investing in real estate here in Ghana. Okay, now let's go straight to what we are coming to discuss today. So today I'm going to be talking about iron rods. Okay, and I'll be telling you the quantity you'll be getting per tons and the price per unit. Okay, I'll be combining all together. So if you're having projects around Tuba, the toll booth size axis, moving towards Kasoa, moving towards Ewotu Bereko, Ewotu Senya, Dominase, that axis which is Central Region, this is going to be of help to you to plan properly, or you already have a land and you want to start planning towards saving money to start your building project. Okay, so this is going to help you. So let's start from the smallest size of iron rod, which is the 5.5. okay, the 5.5 iron rods in a ton, you are going to be getting 550 pieces in a ton of 5.5 iron rod, and 1 unit at the moment for Central Region Kasoa axis is going for 13 cedis 70 pesos. Okay, which means a ton will be going for 7,500. Okay, now the next one we'll be talking about the 3/8. This 3/8 iron rod, you can as well call it 7.5 iron rods. Okay, this one per ton you will be getting 300 pieces. Okay, and each of this size of iron rod is going for 21 cedis 70 pesos, and the old tons, which is 300 pieces, you will be getting it for 6,500 Ghana cedis. Okay, now let's move to the third size, which is the 10 iron rod. Okay, this 10 one pieces is going for 44 cedis 50 pesos, and a ton is going for 8,000 cedis. Okay, which in a ton you are going to be getting 180 pieces of 10 in a ton. Okay, now these three sizes I've mentioned earlier, 5.5, 7.5, 10 what do we use them for? This size of iron rods are used to create your stirrups. They are used to create the rings. Okay, when you want to start your building construction, maybe they want to start creating the steel benders want to come and work on your project, they need to create a stirrups to hold up the columns. Okay, the columns, I mean the pillars, you understand? So maybe they are using 16 iron rod size. Now they need to create a stirrups. Okay, the rings that will always be around the neck of the iron rods. That is what we call the stirrups. Okay, some use 3/8, which also refers to the 7.5 while some use 10 to create stirrups for your pillars or your beams, okay? But we at OLAMOSH Realty and Construction will make use of 10 mm for our stirrups. This is very, very advisable for you to go for. But some too, if you want to beat down cost, you go for 3/8, which is a 7.5 mm, okay? The quantities you will be getting, they are different. So these two sizes are the mostly used for stirrups, 3/8 or 10 mm. You see, with the 3/8, we told you that you'll be getting 300 pieces in a ton. But with the 10 mm, you'll be getting 180 pieces in a ton. So this alone, some will want to beat down cost. They were like, okay, I want to go for 3/8. There is no problem. But we are always after the structural integrity of every project we embark on. So I always advise you go for the 10 mm. Okay, now let's move to the next size, which is the 11.5. Okay, we have the 11 mm, we have the 11.5. In most cases, they will even give you 11.5 as 12 mm. You understand? So, but that was the reason why, if you are building your project, try to have a good relationship with a building contractor, okay, an engineer that can support you, guide you on how to know if they are giving you the right size of iron rod. Okay, so when it comes to 11.5 iron rods, one is being sold for 61 cedis 40 pesos. 61 cedis 40 pesos, and a ton you'll be having 150 pieces, and this ton is being sold for 9,200, the same price as is being sold in Accra itself. Okay, 9,200 if you are buying 11.5 mm steel rods. Okay, a ton you're going to be getting 150 pieces, and each ton is sold for 9,200. But if you are buying it in pieces, one is sold for 61 cedis 40 pesos. Now let's move to the next size of iron rods, which is a 12 mm. 12 mm is one of the most used iron rods, okay? Because if you want to do your decking, you want to flow your decking, you want to create lengthen beams, you want to create entrance beams for your project or your window beams for your project, most of the time steel benders, engineers recommend 12 mm. Although I'll still talk about when it comes to quality of iron rods, what is the current situation we found ourselves here in Ghana. So for 12 mm, one piece is going for 73 cedis 60 pesos. 73 cedis 60 pesos. And in a ton, you are going to be having 125 pieces per ton of 12 mm iron rods. And the price of this ton is the same as 11.5, which is 9,200. 9,200 12 mm iron rods. Let's move to the next one, which is the 14 mm. 14 mm, one of it is sold for 96 cedis 90 pesos. And also, in a ton, you will be getting just 95 pieces. That 95 pieces, the ton itself is sold for 9,200. So when it comes to 14 mm, 9,200 per ton, and in that ton, you're going to be getting 95 pieces. So now let's move to the next size of iron rods, which is one of the commonly used as well, which is a 16 mm. 16 mm at the moment, one is being sold for 131 cedis 50 pesos. 131 cedis 50 pesos. And a ton comprises of 70 units, 70 pieces of 16 mm make up a tons of 16 mm iron rods. And 1 ton of it is being sold for 9,200, the same price as it is being sold in Accra. Okay, so let's move to the next one, which is the 18 mm. 18 mm as at now is going for 160 cedis 40 pesos. 160 cedis 40 pesos, and you'll be getting 58 pieces. 58 pieces you will be getting in a ton. Okay, 58 pieces, and 1 ton is going for 9,200. When it comes to 16 mm, you'll be getting 70 pieces. But when it comes to 18 mm, you'll be getting 58 pieces. Okay, hope it's very clear. Now, let's move to the other one, which is the 20 mm. So right now, 20 mm is being sold for 206 cedis 70 pesos. 206 cedis 70 pesos. And also in a ton, you are going to be getting only 45 pieces. And 1 ton is going for 9,300. 9,300, the same thing as 18 mm. 18 mm2 is going for 9,300. 20 mm is also going for 9,300, but the quantity are different. With 20 mm, you'll be getting 45 pieces. With 18 mm, you'll be getting 58 pieces. Okay? With 16 mm, you'll be getting 70 pieces. You understand? Which that one is 9,200. So in short, we have the same price for 11.5, 12 mm, 14 mm, and 16 mm. 11.5 mm, 12 mm, 16 mm, 18 mm, they are being sold for 9,200 per tons. But the quantity you will be getting per ton differs. Do you understand? So the 20 mm and 18 mm, they are being sold for 9,300 cedis. But the quantity you will be getting per ton also is different. So I think this is very, very helpful for you to be able to know if they're giving you quotation. You want to have idea of what will form the total cost of your building project. This is very, very vital, very, very important for you to take note of, and I will advise you, make sure you know all these things. It's not that maybe because you are watching this video, you've also turned a building contractor, but it's just going to be a guidance for you. In case you are being told your project, for us to do the decking or the floor, we'll be needing 5 tons of 12 mm, 3 tons of 16 mm, 1 tons of 10 mm. So you yourself, you already have the idea of the price. Okay, so I believe this is of help. Now, when it comes to the quality of the iron rods, frankly speaking, every day the quality keeps reducing. That's the reason why I always advise people that are building their projects, get in touch with people like us. We are a building contractor. At OLAMOSH Realty and Construction, we render architectural service, structural service, and also construction service we render. You want to buy a house, you want to sell your house, you have land you are searching for, you want to sell, get in touch with us. Now, before, 5 years ago, the 16 mm you are seeing today usually is the 14 mm in the past. Okay, what you are seeing as 20 mm today is the 18 mm we have in the past. So you have to always be careful. Sometimes you want to bid down cost your building contractor because he's not an honest person. Instead of him using 12 mm, he will go for 11.5. You don't forget, 11.5 you are going to be getting 150 pieces, but 12 mm you'll be getting 125 pieces. So sometimes I want to bid down that cost. That's the reason why I believe this video as well will be a guidance for you. If you're searching land for any part of Accra, get in touch with us. Or they've shown you a land that you should come and buy, get in touch with us. We are going to help you to perform a due diligence on that land, because these days it's very difficult to acquire land in Ghana. So you have to make sure you protect your hard-earned money. Okay? So see you some other time. Don't forget, click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell button, share this with friends and family, get in touch with us, come and buy land from us. We have houses as well at East Legon Hills, East Legon, we have at Ayimensa, we have at Ayarifa, we have them around across Accra and also in Kasoa here. Contact us, let us be your real estate guide now. See you some other time. Bye.